Hello and welcome to Teal House Farm. We have so much going on right now and we're just gonna kind of show you some of these projects that we got going on today, and then we'll be filling you in with the completions once they get done. This is definitely the time of the year where everything starts to feel a little bit overwhelming, and so it's really important for me that I keep my daily planner list and just focus on those things that I need to get done just today and not worry about the other problems because they're set for another day, because it can really just creep up on you so fast you feel like you have to do everything right now, which you don't. So first thing this morning we came out, the girls and I came out and we went through our blackberry patch, which is all of that. All wild blackberries. Keeps going. It's pretty big. Goes really far back too. And we have these wild elderberries too, which we enjoy, but the problem is we have some sort of unidentified vining plant. It's that guy right there with those huge leaves. I think it might be a nightshade. I'm not really 100% sure, but I know I don't want it. It grows so fast. I have tried to kill it every year and it doesn't work, and so what I do now is just every few weeks I try to come out and hack it back so that it's not attacking my blackberries and my elderberries. So this morning the girls came out with me and we hacked it back quite a bit back. I can't get it dug up from the ground because this hedgerow of just wild elderberries and blackberries is so thick I can't get through it, and it also plummets down into a ravine pretty quickly, and get a little worried being super pregnant. I don't want to not be able to see and slip and fall or get bit by a snake or something like that. So just standing on the edge, hacking it as far back as I can, and we just come out and do that every few weeks, and it should keep it from destroying our elderberries and our blackberry plants. Also, we did the Three Sisters garden, so it's corn. We have vining squashes. We got another one that just sprouted back there. And then we just planted pole beans and they're just starting to come up. There's one. And those will hopefully grow up the corn stalks. And now that it's 6,000 degrees, we've moved inside to projects, and obviously still trying to keep up with the laundry. Since it's so hot today, it dries on the line super fast, so doing a lot of laundry. Sam has a special project that he'll tell you about whenever I manage to track him down. He's running around gathering tools. And my plan for inside, I just put the little girls down for naps, so the big girls are enjoying some quiet time watching a show, and I'm planning on canning a whole bunch of sausage. So people kind of get weirded out about the idea of canning meat, or really nervous about it, maybe not weirded out, but meat really isn't any different safety-wise than a fruit or a vegetable. Basically the concept's the same. You're taking something that's not normally shelf stable and you're forcing it to become shelf stable by superheating and vacuum sealing it. A can of home canned applesauce can give you botulism just like a can of home canned meat can if you don't follow the instructions. So meat isn't any more dangerous and it's not any harder. In fact, meat is really easy to can. So it's kind of a perspective of fear I found. It's not necessarily based in scientific fact. Anytime you want to start a home canning project, something you've never canned before, always check a very reliable source. Not me. I mean, I try to be reliable, but this is your first time canning meat and you're watching this video and going to copy me. I highly recommend you try a scientifically backed source like the National Center for Home Food Preservation or one of the Ball Guides to Canning books. Canning is as old-fashioned as it is scientific. And the rules that are in place are really set there to help keep you safe. I like to can ground sausage. You can can sausage in patties too. The timing is the same. You would just brown the patties instead of grinding it all up and, you know, browning it this way. We just eat it more this way. I use my canned sausage for making biscuits and gravy, or for making like egg casseroles and using the sausage as the meat. And so I just find we don't eat a lot of sausage patties, and so going through the effort of canning them as a patty is not worth it because they sit on the shelf for a very long time. The basic rule of thumb is about 1 pound meat per pint jar. So it's actually a little bit less, but I mean that'll get you pretty close. So I'm actually going to can, I think I'm going to do 10 pounds of ground, and then I'm just going to do 5 of the patties, just because I'm totally out of the patties. I do use them occasionally, and so we're going to do a few. But we'll do them kind of in 2 batches here. So first we're going to brown this. I'm going to make the patties, and then we'll fry the patties up second. Alright, it's going along. Let's kind of keep turning it. Get it browned. Just a minute. And then this, I'm going to use to make the patties. This is one of my very favorite cast iron pieces. It's a cast iron griddle. The opposite side is a textured griddle, like a grill, and then this is flat. And it uses 2 burners, so I can fit so much on it, and I just love it. I'll link it below if you're interested. It's very heavy too, so do be careful not to drop it on your toes. But something this size, I'm gonna be able to get a lot of sausage browned really quickly. Tell you one thing about canning meat is it's really messy. So now we clean up.
Mom, can I come up front?
No, stay in your seat.
I don't camera. I'm so hot.
It's hot out though. You were hot early. Alright, we finished canning, we finished trimming the hedgerows, and then we sweated our faces off. Now we just brought Sam to work. In a minute. We just brought Sam to work. Ta-da! He has to feed the horses in the evening on Monday, so he has to come back at night. So that's what he's doing. And then where are we going, ladies?
Library. Library. Can we go right now?
As soon as Daddy's done feeding, then we'll all go.
Mom, can I have the camera first?
And then I'm going to try to get Sam to tell you about his special project. He would not let me film him today because he was just too frustrated with how things were going. Things never quite go as planned when we do these types of projects. Actually, this is, I think, like the 4th time he's tried to tackle this project in the last couple of years, and every time we have some sort of major setback. Last time was because we got ready to start it and COVID hit, and then the prices of lumber went just through the roof, and so we stopped. Kind of thought we would wait. Been waiting like a year and prices still haven't really come down, and so it needs to be done, and so we're just gonna have to accept the really high lumber prices. But that wasn't what was wrong today. Today he was foiled by a giant wasp's nest that we had to figure out how to get rid of. So we'll see if he can tell you a little bit about what he's trying to do. What? What do you need back there? Say hi.